Let's talk about one of the biggest mistakes that I see high-level executives, professionals, and other people in high-earning positions make when they start or accept a new position. So let's assume you are a high-level executive, a CEO, or a professional, a financial advisor, a physician, an accountant, someone who's in a position where you have worked your way up through practice or through business, and you have now accepted a position with a new employer or a partnership type position. You've had your negotiations over salary, and then you're given a employment agreement to sign outlining the terms of your employment. One of the biggest mistakes that I see people make in these positions is that they just sign the agreement without actually consulting with someone beforehand and or negotiating some of the terms of that agreement. And I learned of this later on in the employment when the individual wants to leave, wants to renegotiate, or has been laid off and is now told, hey, these terms of your employment contract will apply, and oh, by the way, you've got all these restrictive covenants, you've got all sorts of limitations on the things you can do. So I'm not quite sure what the reasoning is. I think it's ultimately a combination of trust that the employer or the partners are going to do the right thing. It's confidence that you've gotten this far, so you feel comfortable signing the agreement. But ultimately, it happens all the time that folks come to me in these positions, and there are things that they are not sure about. There are things they did not know existed, and there are terms in the original employment agreement that they are certainly not comfortable with at this point in time. Several of which probably could have been dealt with at the outset, early on in the situation, in the relationship, possibly negotiated out of the agreement. So if you find yourself in this position and you're considering a new opportunity at a high level, it's very important that you consult with an attorney beforehand to make sure that you know what you're signing, you negotiate anything that you need to, and you're feeling comfortable moving forward.